Hi, I'm getting ready to make all sorts of spice mixes. I do this regularly and I'm due to make a bunch more. So I thought I would just jump on real quick and show you what I do. I'm surrounded by spices right now and I buy them in bulk as much as I can, especially the ones that I know I use a lot. Or I just go to Costco and get like big, giant containers of them or whatever. And I mix them up and I'll show you the recipes that I use for the different seasonings that I make. And I'll show you the cute little jars I use with the little shaky lids. It's all gonna be a blast. So stay tuned, let's make some spices. So the spices we're making today, the spice mixes, will be poultry seasoning, fajita, blackened or Cajun, it's kind of used for both, Tuscan flavoring, chai, and Southwestern seasoning, barbecue, chili, taco, and pizza. So those are the ones we'll be doing and I love them. I use them all the time. So let's get going. Okay, the first one we're going to be doing is poultry seasoning. I use this all the time whenever I just want to roast a chicken, or if I want to do chicken breasts on the grill or in the oven or anything, you can put it under the skin of a chicken when you're before roasting it. You can add it to stuffing or soups or anything like that. So it's very useful. Use it all the time. So this is poultry seasoning. So some of these things, they ask you to grind them up in a spice grinder, which is what you just saw. And then I put them in the size jars that I want. And this one will go in a smaller size jars. And I got these, they're the tiny little ball jars. And they come with this type of a lid, but I get these to go on top. And they basically just have your little shaker and spoon type of a thing. So they're really, really handy to have. And then I thought I had some labels to go on these and I can't find them anywhere. So all I have right now are these. And there are a few that I'll be able to use, like the barbecue seasoning one, but I can't find the others right now, of course. So what I will do is I will use the freezer tape that I have and just write poultry and put it on there, so I know which spice it is. Next, we're doing fajita seasoning. This is so useful, use it all the time. Again, can just be sprinkled on chicken, shred it up, put on a taco, whatever. It can go on shrimp, chicken, pork, beef. It can be used for rice and beans, just to flavor anything you want, and it gives a wonderful fajita flavoring. So here we go with fajita. So now we're doing a blackened seasoning. So if you want to do like a blackened salmon, that's what I use most of the time. Blackened shrimp, so good over rice and beans, whatever. Has a little bit of a Cajun-y touch to it. I also use this as basically a Cajun seasoning if I want to do some Cajun chicken over, many times I do like a Cajun seasoned chicken over pasta Alfredo. So good. So this is my blackening season recipe. Now we're doing an easy Tuscan seasoning. This basically gives anything an Italian flavor, which it's a little bit different than your average Italian seasoning. I specifically like this one. It does have fennel seed in it, which is not my favorite thing usually, but I don't mind it in this. I put just a little, not what the recipe calls for. But here is my favorite easy Tuscan seasoning.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adolcino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adolcino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma.
Here's a seasoning that I just recently discovered, and it's fairly new to me still, but it's a chai seasoning, and you can just mix this in with your tea, with your coffee. You can put it in banana bread. You can put it on your oatmeal. It just adds a little bit of a warm chai flavoring to anything you add it to, so it's a real good one. This one is the Southwest seasoning. It's very similar in a lot of ways to the fajita seasoning, but there are some differences. And I do tend to like this one more as, when I wanted something to taste more but have a Southwest flavor but not really scream fajita at me, I really like this one. So this is my Southwest seasoning. Okay, this barbecue seasoning, I love this one. It just gives anything you stick on the grill just a barbecued flavor. It just, I don't know, everything just kind of goes together and mixes with the juices of the meat or the veggies, and it really tastes good. So anything you want to slap on the grill, throw this on it. You'll be so happy. And then in my larger jars, we're going to do a chili seasoning. Obvious reasons, I used, teaspoons and tablespoons of it, so I used a lot more of it. Pizza seasoning, which I use in my Instant Pot pizza dough recipe. I have to show you that soon. That has been one of the things that we have been absolutely loving lately, and the family has been asking for that over and over again. Super simple. So I will do that, but that goes on all the pizzas that we make at home for sure. And also taco seasoning, which we use a lot too, just your average taco seasoning, a lot less expensive and better for you to make it yourself at home than to buy the little packets. So first off, chili seasoning. And now taco seasoning.
canción para mi gente. Con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ay.
And here's my pizza seasoning. So there you have it. Those are my spice mixes that I mix up and use all the time for so many different recipes, and I love them. And if you have a special one that you use and you like, let me know and I'll be happy to try it. Thanks so much. Bye.